welcomes to you. We await the conclusion of the pre-game formalities. And our live game is Chelsea against Manchester. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, who else but Hazard? A slalom-like dribbler who's afforded a certain amount of freedom to stray where he wishes, and he's also a more consistent finisher and the sharpest of turners in the box.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Ibrahimovic tries to dink it in. Lukaku is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Marcos Alonso. Conte. And it's Conte. Matic gets it back. Lukaku with the ball through. Juan Mata.
Well, without the support, he had to avoid crossing that, but he just didn't have the patience.
Hazard. Now it's Giroud. Pogba. Ibrahimovic looks to dink one in. Matic. And it's Ibrahimovic. Conte.
It can only get better, this. We haven't seen a shot yet, and I'm hoping that when we do, it'll spark a whole series of them, because it needs livening up.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Cesc Fabregas. Pedro. Sanchez did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Pedro. Smalling battles to win it back. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Looks to slip it through. He's got options out wide. Can he finish? Conte. Conte. Marcos Alonso. Giroud tries a through ball, and he's cut it out. Giroud needed to come up with a better ball.
Giroud encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And that's sprayed out wide. Out to the left it goes. And he just whacks it away. Going for goal! Tried the volley, but no.
Pogba really needed
Lukaku! And it's a goal! The breakthrough strike! An act of charity gratefully received. Manchester break the deadlock.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
And it's Ibrahimovic. Lukaku. Now the pass. Ibrahimovic. Alexis Sanchez. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Pedro plays it forward. A real chance to break. Giroud spreads it towards the left. Valencia does well there. Alert. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Was too timid to make it through the defence. It'll be noted and improved upon, I'm sure.
Matic plays it out to the flank. That's the throw. Pogba. Alexis Sanchez. It's Alexis Sanchez! Sticks it away! And they are disappearing out of sight!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Ibrahimovic! And more and more and more! And already they're looking to run away with it.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled.
And the half-time whistle goes. As easy as 1, 2, 3. It really has been that straightforward halfway through the match, but very little to suggest that much will change over the second half.
Peter, do I really need to say anything, or can I simply refer...
Goes for goal! And he should have made it 4.
Well, I think a little eagerness just got the better of him. He may have been thinking about back-page headlines there.
It so nearly came off for him.
But that's the motivation and enthusiasm he shows, and the quality he produces.
Cut out in the nick of time. Swung over. Pogba goes looking. Lukaku did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. No way through there. Hazard. He's gone for it! And in it goes! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Well, he was never going to miss from there. So much to aim at.
It's rarely a problem when that much time is afforded in the penalty box. Nobody sensed where the danger was lurking, and the finish was made a lot easier.
So is this the start of a comeback? Matic comes sliding in. No complaints about that challenge. Robust but fair.
Chelsea have made their intentions clear by leaving men up front.
Looking to play on the break?
Yeah, it's obvious that they're prepared to take a risk or two.
Lukaku. It's David Luiz. He's off on a maraud. Big chance! And that would have been some goal.
Well, at least the crowd are appreciative of his efforts.
Manchester look as though they're about to make a change. Lukaku, got amongst the goals, is being taken off now.
Well, has he done enough since his goal? Is the feeling that he's lost his appetite for another? It's difficult to be sure exactly what the thinking is, but his race is certainly run now.
Pogba pushes it out wide. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Well, if the defensive pushing up is accompanied with the right pressing, offsides are going to be commonplace.
Tries to dink it in. Goes for it! Great ball to play him in, but he will be gutted to miss that. It gets up to head it! That's gone a long way up and away.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Cesc Fabregas. Hazard looks to slip it through. Just brushed off the ball there. it's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic floats one over. Oh, he's not going to get that. Great leap! They've done it! And they are pulling clear here. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
When the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's how you make an impact as a sub. You know, when most are tiring, you can impose a freshness and energy to best effect. What an introduction.
Manchester blast themselves into a 3-goal lead. Has a pop! Martial, and another time! Rashford. It's bounced out! Tremendous from Martial! They are running riot here!
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Manchester totally he's gone for it! Oh, denied at the last.
Martial really has shown an example of why indecision is fatal.
Repelled by the keeper. Conte. Cahill. Willian, great strength, too strong for his opponent. Oh, he's taken out, that'll be a foul. Blint. And it's Sanchez. Overhit and out of play. Marcos Alonso. It will be a throw-in. Martial brings the ball forward. Martial has a go! In he goes again! Looking for support. Nicely controlled. Now the breakaway. David Luiz. Played out to the right. It's on the right now. What's on? Willian. Swept in. And it's Martial. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. And that's it. Manchester enjoy their perfect day. For their victims, it is entirely imperfect. Comprehensive winners of a one-sided contest. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Look, you often need resolve and resilience.